What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Man, I think Jake Paul need to go try to call Andre Ward up and see if he can get him to come up in that fight. That fight will sell real quick, real easy. I think even if he ain't in shape for 20, 40 million, I think Andre suit up and go in there and fight, do the best he can. And shit, he might still be as good as he was. I don't know. I ain't seen Ward fighting 5 years probably, but just to keep this show on, since people already probably bought plane tickets and all that kind of stuff to come out there, man, I would definitely call Andre Ward up. He been talking about coming back out here fighting. He been doing a little sparring and stuff here and there, and for that kind of money, shit, I think he'll come out on short notice. I really do. Jake paying top dollar. So, and that legitimizes him more. I just think Jake good enough to start fighting dudes his own size. It'd be different if, like I said, when he first started, I understood why he did what he did. It actually made sense and it got him notoriety. But it's time to go ahead and fight some. You ain't gotta fight. You need to fight fighters that's your size, if nothing else. I don't care what they skill level, whether it's real high quality or, on his level. Just fight fighters your own size. And you're gonna still make money and it legitimizes him more. You know, but I think I didn't realize that Jake was the one called to fight off. I didn't because of stuff going on in Tank personal life, which I'm not gonna ever speak on. But I just say, man, the show, as they say, the show must go on. Call Andre Ward up or one of them dudes like that and see if you can get him to come on in there and suit up for, it's only an exhibition. So whatever, it ain't gonna go on a record, win, lose, or draw. And I think that might be a way to somewhat salvage, this to keep it from just being a no show. And I didn't think about all these guys that had real fights that was on the card. So I kind of feel a little bit bad because I just didn't want to see Tank just way too small. I just couldn't. I just I could see him doing it, but I just felt like at the end of it, it could have been a big, big disappointment because it would even make more sense with a guy like Ryan Garcia, somebody who throw a lot of punches, at least. Tank, as good as he is, Tank, even with little dudes his own size in the ring, he's not a guy that throw a lot of punches. He a guy that throw precision punches when he let his hands go and knock dudes out. But is he already a guy that's not busy? Then he would have been in there with a guy 6'1" with ridiculous reach and all that stuff, and it just would have been. I mean, it could have been a disaster if you ask me. What if he run into a big punch or something? This is this 200-pound man, 200-pound man he was gonna be in the ring with. And Jake Paul can fight. I don't care what people say to me. He look all right, he ain't elite level, but he ain't just trash either. Jake Paul can fight a little bit, I've been watching him box. I mean, he do okay in there, Yeah, I'm sure he make a lot of mistakes for him to be a YouTuber. He doing damn good, He done beat UFC fighters and stuff like that. I mean, the man can box, so, I've seen guys come in boxing gyms and do rounds with guys that's way better than them, but they still land punches here and there. And a guy big as Jake Paul was, a shot he could have possibly caught Tank with something and anything could have happened. I mean, people ain't Superman. Shit, Earl Spence had never even been knocked down before, got in there with Bud and got knocked down like 2 or 3 times. So I mean, you just never know. You just never know. You just never know in a boxing ring, and I think they had weight divisions for a damn reason. Uh, Bud going up a couple of divisions to fight Canelo ain't the same thing Bud is an elite level fighter that's been fighting elite fighters pretty much at least the last 10 years of his career. That's different. You know, I just wish if Jake Paul is gonna keep doing this, just go and fight some fighters. That's all I'm saying. Cause I believe Andre Ward will answer that phone and take it and fight him. I believe Roy Jones will answer the phone and take that exhibition. I believe it's a lot of good older fighters that are going in and take that check, and even if he beat them, he'll get his credit. I don't care how long they've been retired. Them dudes is his size and they ain't that old. I would go that route from here on out if I'm Jake. You're already filthy rich, and I believe if he brought in real fighters, the fights would be way bigger than they already is. I mean, like, win, lose, or draw. And it's okay to go out there and lose a fight, especially when you milking the game like he is and built up what he built. Everybody respect that part of it. I don't know nobody that's an actual American and know the importance of money in this society that can knock what he has done. That's it. It's got to be purely hate if you trying to talk shit about what Jake Paul been doing. I don't have no problem with that part. I just got a problem with getting these just completely ridiculously unbalanced fights like that. I don't care if Tank a champ or not. 135 pounder, which ain't, and not a big one at that, against a 200-pound man that been fighting for about 5 or 10 years, about 5 or 6, maybe more than that years. Not shit. Anything can happen with them type of advantages, and power, reach, size, weight, all that shit matter in the boxing ring. Trust me on that. They ain't got no, I don't think they weren't gonna have no head gear, nothing like that on, man. Please. Even with the rabbit punches, in the clinch, as big as he is, something bad could have happened. So I'm sure, yeah, $40 million, it ain't a whole lot of people that'll turn that down. Call Andre Ward up. If I'm Jake Paul, make that phone call before it's too late. Y'all might still be able to salvage this shit. Call Dre up. He been acting like he want to come out here and fight, lady. Call Dre and ask him, can he make it up in there by the 14th? Hell, if he can't, I think he'll try. Shit, for $40 million, you damn right he'll be up in there. So that would be the route I would try to go. And I say Andre Ward because, him and Roy got the little OG channel, basically what I call it. And he been talking about, thinking about having him a fight lately. Shit, you had 1 or 2 weeks. If I'm Jake Paul, come on in this ring and let's go ahead and make this money. You already got the fight set up. You already got an undercard set up. Go and finish this thing off without Tank. I hate to say it like that, but if you don't, if the stuff that's going on with him is something you don't want your company attached to, I can respect that. But let the fight go on. Bring somebody else up in there. I mean, Dre been acting like he'll fight. I will at least make that phone call because that's a guy. He can announce that fight tomorrow, and the tickets will be sold out before the weekend out. I had no doubt in my mind about that. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.